That's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm supposed to be doing endless. Inventory screen, go away. There we go. Pleasure to see you all today. It is the 2nd of May, 2025, Friday. Hopefully you're all doing well. I am making this video just because I wanted to talk about the KF3 Beta a little bit, because I had some time to think about all the things that went down, of course, all the stuff that's going on controversially about the game and stuff like that, and also want to be able to talk about all the other stuff that's going on in regards to the company itself. So Tripwire Interactive is doing a pretty bang up job trying to talk to the community and getting everything set up on how the game is playing and stuff like that. They've already mentioned earlier on, after the beta was officially released and players were putting in their comments and stuff like that, that optimization needs to be a little better. They've already worked on that. They've already fixed that, stuff like that. And honestly, they're doing a bang up job as a company right now in order to be able to make this game the best it could possibly be. And I respect the hell out of them for it, you know? Kind of wish that, you know, they do smaller things in the game, but regardless, I'll talk to those in a minute here. For now, I just want to get over the big humps and the...
Not even a scratch. Oh, I'm not impressed.
in the conversation.
Recalibrating.
Sorry. Trying to let this patriarch guy talk, but... The beta was really good, all things considered, despite the fact that the optimization was pretty horrible, but that's the beta for you. They gave you an early build in order to be able to show off what the game can do, rather than what you would do in the game. Now, granted, the whole point of a beta is to be able to see exactly what the company is working on, how they're making it better for us, the players, who've been playing this game for a long time. And of course I want to see how far they can take this as well, so they showed off what little bits and pieces that they've worked on for the beta, being that specialist, perk system, 30 levels rather than 25. Every 2 levels gets you a new perk ability or like a little addition to the class that you're playing as, and it makes it so much more fun. To be able to play as every single one of those classes without having to worry about too much, you know?
That's looking good.
Oh god, that husk. God.
Just head to the pod. You got
The nice thing about the beta, I will say though, is the attachments and everything, the gun building, all of that, totally fun. I love that part of it. Now, some people would argue that, you know, they want the classic experience, want the traditional KF experience with all the recoil and everything on the guns and stuff like that. And, you know, fair, I'll give you that. It's for a little bit of nostalgia, but at the same time, you gotta understand that they're a grown company. They want to innovate the game a little bit and grow it. So,
If not,
despite, you know, everything that they do against what maybe the more traditional players want, the new players want to see something that brings them to the table rather than away from the game itself.
If you can.
And I think that the attachment system is going to be well worth it for them, because many players probably had a hard time trying to be able to aim the guns at first, trying to even be able to play his game. But that just goes to show how dedicated we are as a player base in order to be able to make those kind of things happen and play despite all these changes, you know? Ow. Not good.
None of this has made it. Surprising. Want a cookie?
Yep. That's... I can't be focusing and talking all at the same time. No, sir. That's not how it works. I would love to be able to see them change a couple things inside of the beta, though, from what I tell. You know? Of course, they've already done a lot of changes already as it is, considering, you know, May 2nd and all. They've already changed out the layout inside of City Map, which is great. I think that they could change a little bit about the medic, in my personal opinion. The weapons themselves need a little work. Not specifically in regards to that of, like, damage or anything like that, but rather give them the ability to have, like, a modded attachment to where they can shoot syringes out of the other guns that they have still. Because, for those of you who have not played the beta, the only two guns that can use syringes are basically the last weapon inside of the medic's arsenal and the pistol. Which is to say that that combination doesn't really particularly work. My thought is if they add attachment to remedy that situation, the whole problem goes away, right? Now, they have to make a tough decision of, you know, do they want to add this to the gun or do they not want to add this to the gun? That's kind of how I see it. It makes more difficult choices for the players and allows them to make harder choices for their builds, so.
I used to love the snow. Reminds me.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Do I think that the beta could have been a little bit better in regards to how the enemies were acting? Yes. Which they've already remedied that. They're working on making more hostiles, more violent in nature, and, you know, a lot more volatile in their actions. I think they did a bang-up job trying to make sure that that happens. They could potentially make it to where those enemies themselves are, you know, a little more resilient in some ways. But then again, I think the game's already resilient as it is, considering that they have damage types to every bullet that they have. Like, there's cut, there's ballistic, there's cold and force and all these other types of stuff where the different type of ammo will affect different types of Zeds accordingly, and every gun has a unique ammo type that works on a specific Zed.
Time to play.
I don't think it necessarily has to be better in that regard. I think that the guns themselves are already good enough as it is. I think players really wanted to see more variation of weaponized arsenals for each class, but I think honestly the 4 that they have already is a good start. Now mind you, KF2, KF1, every single one of them probably had like 6 or 7 guns to be able to choose from at the beginning for each class.
Damn it! And that's most of the wave.
But it's not as if every class had a big arsenal like they do now. You know what I mean?
Imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the pod,
All the guns that they have nowadays
walk
in this game, all because of the community pitching in and putting in the support into the game, you know? Not specifically from the modder side, but it's more so just from them supporting Tripwire Interactive. And I think that really sets apart everybody else's company versus Tripwire, because they actually care enough in order to be able to want to give us fun stuff, while also simultaneously making it unique enough for us in order to be able to want to come back, do community events, make it fun for everybody, you know? They do a fantastic job in that regard. And I see the potential inside of KF3 and want to be able to do that as well. And the more support we put into the game, the more weapons we're going to get, the more Zeds we're going to be able to get, and all this other stuff, you know?
There's a cloaked Zed here somewhere.
Now, they mentioned at launch that they're probably not going to have stalkers in the game, which these guys are literally my bane of my existence, so I'm happy for it, but also at the same time, some people are going to be upset about it. I think you can't really lose in this situation, but you also are fighting off against players that really just want to see every Zed in the game and still continue to advance their arsenals in different ways.
You're going down. Shit, 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 shit.
of all that, just head to the pod. You
Now,
get lucky.
let's see here. What else can
You're
we talk
just
about?
dragging this out. How long
Oh yeah, the
will
UI.
we let
Dude,
you
the UI was
survive?
so childish. Oh man.
Or
In a
will you keep
developer's
your
perspective,
inside?
it's very straightforward.
Most people prefer that.
In my eyes, it
Nice.
could be a little bit better, which since they've updated it, looks fantastic by the way. Good job, guys. It's a lot more clean and cut. I have a lot more of the screen to work with, but before it was like it hogged the bottom screen entirely almost, and it was a little harder for me to be able to play around with in that regard. Kind of wished
Area secure.
that they did that at the beginning rather than, you know, what they had, but I digress. It's not a big deal now. I think they've already done enough as it is in order to be able to fix it, and I'm glad that they fixed it already as it
Like
is.
shooting them.
No need to beat a dead horse, you know?
Oh. I see. No more. Oh, my damn ears.
Off of me.
Oh. Damn ear.
Again, off of me! Commenting and playing is not my two fortes.
Reminds me of Chamonix.
I'm gonna do a loop. Let's see. Yeah, the UI system could have been changed a little bit earlier on. It's not gonna be a dead horse anymore. I think personally, the way that they have it set up now is really nice. It's very nice, cut clean. You still have pretty much the option in order to turn on flashlights and everything like that.
No one starts crying, okay?
I just shot you. I don't know how you're still alive.
This area remains mostly secure. Is odds helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
And since that's all been said and done there, let's go ahead and get rid of that. And 4. Got a shotgun for the support right now.
Almost makes things look innocent.
I think the maps are, from what I saw in the beta, aside from City Streets, one of the best maps I've seen. Now, granted, I would love to be able to see the maps way darker, but at the same time, I mean, like, literally light. Light is necessary in the game, because well, otherwise you won't be able to see the Zeds and stuff like that, and, you know, it kind of makes it difficult in order to play a game if you can't really see all the things that you need to kill, you know? Now, there's some games that utilize that and make it a whole part of their unique gameplay, but
running away won't save you.
I'm going to find you.
The human body is highly conductive. Brain injuries are most common from lightning strikes. Do I look?
Got customers.
ouch, 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 ouch.
Such blind stubbornness.
Get them fixed.
Perhaps I wouldn't get overconfident. As you can see, I have all the latest gadgets. You can't see me.
There must be something wrong
There we go.
with the calibration.
Nah, I don't have to worry about that.
You're not
Okay.
supposed to live through that.
Where is it at? Down here? I think the bosses are rather unique to the game itself. And I think that if they really wanted to, they could add some of the classics back into the game. I don't know if they'll add Patriarch back into the game per se, but I think they could add classics back into the game like the Abomination or the Matriarch. Or even for that matter, Voltor, if they really wanted to, you know? It is a high possibility that they would do that, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
Got some ammo here.
I think they want to try and branch out their bosses a little bit. They got a new enemy type, the Myers, the swamp enemies, if you will, made of darkness and tree ants and mud.
Some ammo.
Point being though is that they have a new enemy type and it's sick as hell. I want to see what kind of new mobs they can make with it. I want to see where they could take it in all regards.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Ammo. Voila. Oh. Vite, vite, vite.
Come on.
Ah. Oh.
Lovely.
Oh. Got you, monster.
I think the ammo types is going to be a little harder for new players in order to be able to grasp onto, but I think for the old players who kind of generalize and understand what it means to be able to have different weapon types already as it is, to adapt to the new ammo change for the weapons and stuff like that, in order to be able to deal with these new enemies, but also at the same time, there's like
That your survival is an accomplishment. Is pathetic, like you.
the fact that there is so many different weapon types, or more specifically, more damage types than anything. It's definitely going to hold us up a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's the end of the world, you know?
Pod closing soon. Hurry up so you can die.
The game has tons of potential in order to go into different directions, unique ways to play the game, different builds to try out, and of course, running different comps on a team is going to be a lot easier now because everybody can make their own classifications of weapons. Like, who doesn't want to be able to make a fire blaster gun, you know? I would love to be able to see that, by the way, game developers, Tripwire, you know? Hint, hint. Point being to that regard is just like, I see a lot of greatness that this game can bring to the table of Killing Floor's community, and so many people are stuck back on being in the past, and I want to see different things in the present, you know?
Good job.
That definitely scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
No more. Okay, let's round the gears. One more room.
None of the Zeds made it in. Surprising. What a cookie.
No more. Boom! Mosh pit of death. Walking
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
The fact that I'm only having to deal with this many Zeds is a miracle right now. Oh. Give me a second. Okay, I apologize for that, guys. Did I forget to pause the game? I get the feeling I forgot to pause the game before I came down. That's wonderful. Alright. I was doing so well in Crash 2. Oh well. Let's see. I forgot where I was about talking about the game. I was talking about the enemy types and the damages with those enemy types and stuff like that. More specifically about the new guy. New enemies that we're dealing with. Wait, hold on. Decrease. That's...
Wave 1.
The rain always wakes me up. Monster mosh pit on.
Don't get too comfy. I've got more that's just waiting.
Let's not do that right now. Fuck off. Let's see. Already talked about that. Already talked about that.
Lucky. Not even a scratch. Oh, I'm not impressed.
I definitely think that the guns sounds of the game could definitely be improved in KF3. I think some of them could be much more impactful, if that makes sense. Like some of the guns themselves are just not hitting as right.
I wish this still made me ill.
They kind of do, you know, sound like the guns themselves, but at the same time, I think it needs to be louder. Because despite how innovative the new, what, standard 2082, something like that? 2085 or something like that? Despite how innovative those years might be in that regard, I don't really see it actually being that light in how they sound, you know? The guns need to be sounding more impactful. Like the guns are meant to actually do the damage that they are sounding like they're doing, you know? The submachine gun sounds right to me. However, the big old gun of the Commando, no. The Scar, definitely not. It's definitely not sounding right. Also, that was the fastest round we've done that far.
Didn't get hurt, but the test isn't over.
In that regard, I'm hoping that the demo was done right, you know?
If not, by armor.
I hope that the demolitionist was done correctly in that regard. Because I would hate to be able to play as that class, hear an explosion, and it sounds like a dud. Like somebody smacking a water bottle against like wood. That's the best I can come up with, I'm sorry. But you get what I'm trying to say. I would rather my explosions sound like explosions than having them sound like somebody just took a dump right onto my fucking water bucket, you know?
Wave 3.
Hate these crawlers, man. Just so fast.
My boots, your face. Shit, 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 shit! Ah,
Yeah, I had her stop screaming for a second there.
must be the
There we go. Perfect. That siren, stop talking now.
take that monster!
My take though, I think the syringe system could be changed a little bit as well. Like, for those of you who don't know, haven't played the KF3 Beta, they've gotten rid of the infinite syringe system in multiplayer, where instead of like being able to only heal for 20 HP, but you have infinite amount of times that you can inject yourself, it just has a cooldown. They allow you to have only 3 syringes, but they heal you for 60 HP instead, despite being in multiplayer. And that goes for in multiplayer or single player as well. So no matter what you do, you always heal 60 from each syringe, and I can't say I'm against it, but I can't say I'm for it either, because honestly, it's not good either way. I look at it. Oh, grenade. Yeah. Do I think they should change that? Yes and no. I think the infinite syringe system would be perfect to have back in the game, because it's nostalgia, it's perfect for the game itself. It also makes it more worthwhile to have a medic on the field, because you don't get to heal yourself every single time, you know? And sometimes, even when you're trying to get through some waves, it's important to have that medic because of all the damage that you're going to be taking throughout the waves. Like, you can't expect to be able to survive everything that comes your way.
My boots, your face.
Which is why the medic is there, so that they can help you survive, you know?
Take that monster!
Sure, spend it all. Money does you no good in the grave.
Okay.
Your wounds are probably infected, but you're not going to be around long enough to care.
I like how powerful the new syringes are, but
I wish this still made me ill.
I would say this. If they brought back the infinite syringes,
Keep using the pod.
if they really wanted
I'll
to
see if I can get your
make this a
fingers
little
stuck
more
in it.
impactful, instead of doing like 20 HP, they could do
Or
either
you keep your insides
30 to 40 HP, whichever they prefer in that regard. Oh shit, should not have done that. Well, that's enough ammo.
10 seconds until your death.
Gotta get out here. Oh, there's a big old hawk over there. Okay.
5.
Give me one quick second here. Just want to make sure my mic is going through. Yep. Okay. I've had a couple times where I tried streaming and didn't have my mic recording, so.
What have you done, you murderer?
Anyhow.
You vile creatures! I have you canceled your subscriptions.
There's a cloaked Zedia somewhere. Ah! Fuck you,
Me,
monster!
my children. Daddy has some money for you to play with.
Nice.
Reload.
Voila!
Again?
Lovely. Time to play.
Someone my size.
Fit, fit, fit!
I think you may be operating under the misconception that you're supposed to live through this. You're not.
Yeah, tell that to your corpse there, Patriarch. Anyhow. The syringe system could definitely use an update a little bit. I think that they could bring back the infinite amount and maybe keep the cooldown the same, but at the same time also be able to provide the syringe a little more effectiveness, considering how new and improved these Zeds are in the new game.
Very good one.
I mean, they move much faster than they do in this one. Much. It is hard to almost compete with that. So, I'll give them a break, you know? I think the 60 health syringes, but only having to be able to carry 3 of them, kind of balances out right now. But the current second, people will start to somewhat complain about only having it at like 3 or something like that. Like, as a medic, you should be able to carry up to like 5, maybe 6. Because they're supposed to stay alive longer, you know what I'm saying?
Watch out, it's fine.
Oh god. I better make sure I don't fucking trap myself. Alright.
Now. Take that, monster. Got you, monster. Oh, love my guns.
Hey.
Another one. I'll show you how it's done.
Screw you.
Spend your dust, imbecile.
There we go. That's how you do it.
Go right aside to shut the pod. You lived.
Now,
I'm not impressed.
I also like the new system that they have for weapon carrying capacity. I think 2 weapons all times,
down here.
I think makes sense, considering that's pretty much how most games are, with the exception of Black Ops 6 nowadays. Trash. Anyways,
You have a death wish. If not, buy armor.
it's just that some players would definitely prefer the carrying capacity, and I just don't see how useful that would be with how the guns are nowadays at this time. Yeah, it's nice to have 3 different weapon types at the same time.
Any second now.
Is it necessary? No. Absolutely not. No.
Wave 7.
Come on, Zeds.
Careful, siren. Easy as pie.
Just try to shoot you.
That's not looking good.
Reload. Okay. Oh, that was a good dodge. I'm gonna drop here. Big little loop.
Found some ammo.
Ow. That's 2.
You want the stragglers? I'll make sure the next round is a
That's
check.
3 for both of those. Kind of a screw off. Ow.
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up.
Now, I'm not going to be talking about KF3 all the time in this whole video. I think most of the time it'll be filled with some of the commentary about it, but otherwise, I think that the game itself has been built pretty well. I'd like to see where it continues on growing to be.
Here soon to alleviate your suffering.
Also, having a new gun is very nice right now. I would love to be able to see where it's going. I'd love to be able to see just how much it will grow and how the community works with it and grows with it.
They're right behind you. most.
I think it has a bunch of potential, as I've already said before.
Keep the Zeds out of that area.
Go do the challenge.
There's a cloaked Zed here somewhere. Ah! Medium rare. Ah! One of those cloaked cows is. Ah! Take that, monster! Yeah! Ah! Ha! Ah! 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 Walking. I can't hear.
None of the Zeds made it. Surprising. Want a cookie?
I need to close that.
Damn it! And that's most of the wave.
Ben,
Sit
down you
down.
go. Merde, reloading.
There we go.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
I'm at least a little thankful that this M4
Lovely.
shotgun here is
I wish
actually
this still made me
faster to shoot.
You'll throw my results if you die too fast.
Get rid of
Buy
that.
armor.
And get. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Yep. All maxed out. Now we can get an upgrade each for the weapons. Got one more wave to deal with before we have to deal with
Any
boss.
second now.
Let's go with that.
Protect the area if you can.
I ain't no bitch. Oh, I am a bitch. I'm sorry. Fucking Boom is never a fucking good one to fucking go up against, you know?
My boots, your face.
It is the least horrible one for me.
Not terrible.
Ow!
That's just the warm-up.
Time to play. Whoa! Watch me to death. Oh! Come on! This is a flesh pound.
Okay, I better heal. I'd rather take the boom than have to deal with the flesh pound hit. There we go. Yeah, this combat shotgun reloads much faster than the fucking Dragon Breath.
Area breached. You are so screwed now.
Yeah, but at least I'm not dead. Oh.
Keep using the pod. I'll see if I can get your fingers stuck in it.
I'm gonna upgrade that first. Make my strong gun stronger.
Last call for guns and bullets.
Alright. Actually, I probably want to be over
Had to
here.
work all this damn fog.
Wave 10.
Now I'm kind of wishing I had the dragon's breath, but I digress. Holy shit.
Walking money incoming.
Oh boy.
Like I'm on fire. Get from me! Help me, I can't see! Nice. My boots, your face! Ha! That's my eyes!
Clones are limited. Just like my patience. Do not test me.
I am testing you all the time, Bear. And kind of the whole point. See if your clones are actually even worth fucking
Once.
dying over, you know? Like, am I wasting my money just trying to be able to die here, you know?
Do you have a death wish? If not, buy armor.
I've already bought armor, chill. Alright, got ammo.
They're right behind you. Well, almost.
Hang on, just 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Boop. Boop. There we go.
Keep this ass
Keep in
out of that
contact with the
area.
rest of the community here. See if there's anybody we're talking to, any chance. True Fire Interactive has always done a pretty good job with its community in that regard for the every game that they've done. Chivalry 2. Shoot, I'm forgetting a lot of their other fucking company games, but they've done good work.
My boots, your face. We've got customers. Oh! Yeah! Okay, let's round the heat.
Don't worry. The next one will be harder.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah!
None of the sets made it in. Surprising. Morning cookie.
Finally, screw off. Ow! You. I tried to get myself out of that corner, but fuck me, I guess. Dystopia. I think I focused a little too much on trying to kill the Zeds rather than actually focus on trying to survive there in that regard. Let's get Dystopia rolling.
Wave 1.
Oh, and by the way, I love the new movement system on KF3, dude. Oh, yeah, no, I gotta talk about that. KF3's movement system is god tier right now. In comparison to this game looks like a chunky version of fucking Call of Duty back in the old days, you know what I'm saying? Movement system has since been created much better. Has a lot more impact to all that in which you do. Every single movement is more fluid, more optimized, and you can even climb in the game. Like, dude, so much better.
Just head to the pod. You got lucky.
I love the new KF3's movement system, dude. It makes this game look like a fucking joke. But then again, with every opportunity comes also a new problem. And that being, in this case, the Zeds are much faster. They're able to climb and jump way higher. I mean, like, you can't really go wrong with the game itself. I love the fact of how the movement system is allowed to be able to traverse the world so much faster with zip lines, with sliding and jumping much higher, and also mantling. Dude, mantling? Such a game changer. If we had mantle in this game, it would be so much fun. But then again, this game is what, like 9, 10 years old almost at this point? Nine years old. It's 9.
Damn it. And that's most of the way.
Ha! I've got crazy skills.
Spend your Josh, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. Keep moving.
What?
A little blood loss.
Oh, I know where it's at now. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Move it, idiot. Get some gear, ammo, all those things that help you not die.
Ammo box. That would be very nice right now. Yeah, it's about high time that they got the movement system updated because this game is so chunky and slow.
Well,
Now, mind you, at the time, this was reasonable. I mean, this was back, what, 2016? We were talking about, like, Doom 2016, stuff like that. Games of that era. Like, this was a banger back in the day. Nowadays, though, it's kind of hard to justify.
No more. Watch where it looks dead.
Fuck off.
Shit.
On Dystopia? Are you fucking for real right now? Give me Dystopia again. This time I'm not buying all the fucking ammo. Buy half as much ammunition as I need.
Wave 1.
By the way, I have like tons of these tickets still back from when the event was going on inside of the game, and I'm not sure what to do with them because, quite frankly, they just keep refilling. It's bugged out, I swear.
Oh, love my guns. Shit. Oh. Ah. Good, no? My boots, your face.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die.
Whatever half of my fucking guns total ammunition is what I'm gonna buy. Also high. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how I died on the third wave there. Then again, kind of just sucked it up and handled with a weapon that only does very small amounts of damage over a course. I'm gonna do that. 49.
Pod shutting down. Any second now. Wave 2.
See? More ammo on the horizon.
We've got customers.
Sit down.
My boots, your face. Ah. Boom. Ah.
All right. How is it that you guys are just playing this every time? Come here. There we go.
Just head to the pod. You got lucky. Sure. Don't buy armor. See if I care when a Z hits your liver. Think fast. Or as fast as you can, so think slow.
Four points of armor. Sounds just fine to me.
T-minus 10 seconds until your death.
Is this an HRG shotgun?
Wave
No, it's just a
3.
Horizon built shotgun. I see.
Found some ammo. Watch your ear. Oh. Take that, monster!
just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive? Keep the Zest out of that area.
Okay.
Found the weapon here.
Found the weapon here. Does not see the weapon.
No
Oh,
one start
1855.
crying, okay?
It's in the middle. Nah. Come on. Okay, this is gonna hurt.
This area remains mostly secure. Is Hans helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
I should be dead right now.
Oh, love my guns.
It's a good thing I timed that fucking syringe when I did.
What a cookie.
Oh man, that sucked.
Lovely.
Get me out of that red zone, please. Thank you.
Pod closing soon. Hurry up so you can die. You'll throw my results if you die too fast. Buy armor.
Saw that. Get that.
Last call for guns and
Just like that, we're done. Ready for whatever boss comes our way, including the Abomination. How predictable. Alright, boss.
Fuck you, monster! Another one! What?
Somebody's wearing their big boy pants today. Or big girl pants. I don't judge.
Alright. Grab this ammo and we're topped off. There we go. Now all we need is armor.
God. It was hard to steal this many.
And a free gun to sell? Nice. Get some of that money back.
Pod shutting down. Any second now. Keep the area secure. That means kill any Zeds that get
I'm no
near.
coward. I'll do it. Oh boy.
There's a cloak dead here somewhere.
I'll take the round that way. Thank you though.
The dead's unsteady. There! Down you go.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
I fucking killed you already, you dang freaking siren. Alright.
Remain secure.
Nice. Careful. We've got a stalker creeping around.
Thought I saw you.
Voila!
Come here, Greg.
None of this has
Sit down.
surprising.
Eat it.
Want a cookie?
Alright. This is a crazy boss killer, by the way. I will go ahead. Just rock this for right now.
T-minus 10 seconds until your death.
Honestly, I don't actually really need anything else other than the M4 at the current moment, so once boss wave comes around, I'll show you what probably this thing can do. Does this sucker just 4 barrels at once? Yes, sir. You thought the kaboom stick was bad. Wait until you met this one.
Another one. Easy as.
You think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
Oh, I thought that one was still alive.
You're going down. Good, no?
No flesh pound noise? Wow, that's
Let's have a
crazy.
flesh pound.
Oh, see, now we get a flesh pound noise.
But, oh.
Gotta run.
Big.
Unless the... Is the flesh pound fucking dead?
Didn't expect you to make it through that way.
Come on, dude.
Voila. Silence.
There's no shot I killed the freaking flesh pound in 3 seconds flat.
Of all the... Just head to the pod. You got lucky.
Whatever.
We'll salvage what we can from that flesh pound. The forearm shields usually survive.
Yeah, that's what you always say, man. But every time, it's always the fact that there's nothing left. Like, I come over here.
Wave 8.
See,
Encore une.
ugly mug can't even move.
There's a cloak. She's
Come
there.
on, there we go.
Voila. I see it. Ah.
Come on.
Sheet. Get
Up.
this off me. There. Ah. And another one. Ah. Ah. I see it. Oh.
I would kindly ask that you stay off of
My
me.
boots. Your
Thank
face.
you.
Flesh pound. Revoir. Going nuts. Keep your distance.
Don't be guarding my attack.
Encore une.
It's my job.
The resupply pod is open.
Nice. Shot off his
Stand
arm.
your dosh and shut up.
Alright.
The fact your survival is an
Grab
accomplishment
that.
is pathetic, like you.
Again, that. I'm gonna save I'm gonna save up Dash here.
Lovely.
Wave 9.
Got you, monster! Take that, monster! Careful! Oh. Ah. Ah. Merde! Reloading! Oh. Ha. I've got crazy skill! Ah. I can't hear! Ah. What do you? Sirens! On all! Another one!
A big gun may help you
Feel safe, but it won't actually save you. Yeah, we've heard it already 1,000 times, dude.
beginning. There's a lot more blood and pain.
There's a lot more blood and pain.
Nice.
Blah, blah, blah.
This stinks so much.
Sorry. Can't get over the fact that I just mocked him like Dracula. Anyhows. Let's see what next boss we get. Oh, you know what'd be very fun to see? You know what'd be very funny to see more so? King Flesh.
Wave 10.
Obama again? Not even unique, bro. Okay.
Oh! Come on! Like I'm on fire!
Come here, dude.
Get it! My boots? Your face! Help me, I can't see! Feet!
I need him to actually try here. Thank you.
Really dead.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Goodbye. That was a chunk of HP still remaining, especially on the second
Nice.
boss. Oh man. If only there was a gun in this class that could actually destroy armor as fast as the G36 can inside of the SWAT class. My god.
Move it, idiot.
This would be a terrifying
Get some
class to go up
gear,
against.
Ammo, all those things that help you not die.
I don't think Dragon's Breath really does it.
They're right behind you. Well, almost.
Did they really just use a freaking Road to El Dorado quote right there?
Wave 11.
Assault rifle, shotgun, both. Both is good.
Got you, monster!
And there goes 7 of them, I think. Or maybe 7 there? I don't know. That was a count.
There! Good, no?
You. First of all, where's that husk? That's what I want to know. Oh, he's right over there. I see him now.
Got you, monster.
Hey! Who told you?
Lovely.
Oh god. This is not good, G.
We're gonna strike.
You and the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
Shit, 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 shit.
Sit down.
Oh. Encore une.
I feel like going wherever I want. No Zed's gonna stop me.
Strike.
Yeah, come here. Come here.
Stand here, Josh, imbecile.
Dumbass.
Before I decide to shut the pod. That flesh pound must have had some sort of structural deficiency. Lucky you. Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to buy armor.
Don't buy
Right. Yeah,
armor.
there we go.
See if I care when a Zed eats your liver.
And just like that, by wave 11, I am fully maxed out.
Wave 12.
Now let's see if I can actually survive against 3 flesh pounds at once.
Oh. Take that, monster. Ah.
I don't mind wasting a little ammo. Just a little though.
We've got customers. Easy as pie. Oh.
Ow. Hey.
Encore une. Okay. Let's round the geese.
Come on. Excuse you, you freaking crawler. Stop biting my ankles.
Nice.
Ouch. Ouch.
Listen to flesh pound. Yo.
Fuck off.
Bam. Down you go.
Nobody asked for your opinion, flesh pound.
Now. And another one.
Yeah, anybody else? Anybody else? No? No? Anybody else?
No more.
I better get out of here. There we go. Yep, that's why.
No more.
God! How long does it take to reload that?
My boots, your face.
Shouldn't be that long. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and reload. So I don't die for this next crate.
Lovely.
We're gonna strike.
The resupply
Anyways.
pod is open. Spend
Anyways,
your
anyways,
Josh
anyways,
and
anyways,
shut
anyways,
it.
anyways. I know, fucking anyways.
Lived. I'm not impressed.
It's almost like I have fucking Tourette's or something. I don't. I don't actually have fucking Tourette's. I don't have a stutter either.
The Zeds will be there soon to alleviate your suffering.
I just sometimes suck at speaking English. Not helping my case right now.
Last call for guns and bullets. Wave 13.
Or a very good one. One of those cloaked cows is here. Ha! I've got crazy skills. And another one. Time to play. Oh.
Stop that.
Oh, it's real. Fit, fit, fit.
Stop jumping.
Yo, put down. Just saw it dead floor. Flesh pound. Dead.
Ouch.
Looking weak. No more.
Is it necessary? No. I could take it down with the shotgun, no problem.
Just head to the pod.
Doomstick, though,
You got lucky.
just adds insult to injury a little bit.
Go to
Like, you
Memo.
could have been a challenge, but I don't want to waste my time on you, you know? That's pretty much how it feels.
Don't bleed on the pod. It was hard to steal this many.
Alright.
What is it?
Keep the Zeds out of that area.
Husk edition. Oh god, no. Please, no. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool and all, but no, please. Ow! Exactly my point.
Oh,
Again?
another one.
I am getting tired of these ones that spawn up here.
On fire.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Oh. Ah.
Oh my god. This is the reason why I hate Husk. The E-darts don't help either. Oh god, no. Oh, wave 14. Yeah, whatever. Shit happens, we move on. Let's see, how long are we going for? An hour and 30 minutes? That's good enough for now. I think I'll go ahead and cut it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys see the VOD, know that your time is appreciated. Not everybody always has an hour and 30 minutes in order to watch stuff like this, but if you do, thank you. Hopefully it was at least a little bit entertaining. I'm not the best at telling stories by any means, but Regardless, I hope you guys had a good time, and I will catch you all later. Until then, laters.